Yo, 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 yo. What is good? What is up? What is up? What is up? What is up? What is good? Okay, yeah, it worked. Good. Bueno. Okay, nice. Bueno, nice. Bueno, nice. So this is a game about a company, and it's called Limbus Company. So yeah, whoa, crazy. And we're sinners, and we go, well, hello. So I'm gonna be playing this game. If it wasn't obvious, I'm gonna be playing a game called Limbus Company. Already played through like the first 2 chapters, you could say they are, and haven't. Not much has been achieved, but basically what this game is it's a visual novel game from about these sinners, right? And these sinners go around, they're trying to collect energy for whatever reason that isn't explained apparently. Yeah. There's 13 sinners in total. Okay. Okay. What are you doing here? Okay, whatever. Oh. What's what? Alright, bro. Alright. Why do you have a bleach? Whatever. A bleach profile picture. Holy LARP. There's no limit to the LARP, bro. Yeah. So, literally, it's just a visual novel game. Actually, I will be right back. Yeah, give me 1 second, maybe. Give me a second. Alright, my bad, I'm back. So, yeah, there's 13 sinners, and I'm this guy with a clock face named Dante, and I'm their manager, and I, like, tell them to do things, and we're on a bus riding to this place called K-Corp, which is a branch of a big bad company called L-Corp. It does? That's horrible. That's not cool. Actually, I just got off of Mace, Zio. So just got off Mace. I gotta I just started destroying some friend from SMP fees. Oh. I just got a new keyboard, so I'm like way more, I can do a bunch more stuff now, so, yeah, it's great. It's also, it sounds really nice too, so, yeah. So I'm gonna be, just gonna be playing this. It's gonna be pretty, it's gonna be a lot of me talking. And not even talking about interesting stuff. It's gonna be me reading and talking about. Let me go get my phone charger. My phone is low battery. Oh, it was some guy named Raynon. He's somebody from SMP fees. He's one of my friends. So, if you find this game, if like you look and you find this game interesting, you can get it for free on Steam, or you can get it for free on like the App Store on your phone. This is a mobile game. It's a gacha game as well, so like if I got out of this, you could go gamble for like these IDs of the sinners. But, like, there's these mirror worlds there's these mirror worlds, and the mirror worlds like reflect on their identity. So, but yeah, no, the person that I was piecing was this guy named Ray Known. Ray Known _ I hit multiple quips on him. I hit 5. But wait, Zio, when are we gonna play Hypixel? Huh? Well, that's my question. When's the Hypixel? When's that coming around? Is that ever gonna happen? Ever? Because I don't know, man. I've been waiting, bro. I've not played Hypixel in a while. Actually, I've only been doing Mace PvP, and it's like playing grinding in like SMPs and stuff. So I gotta start playing Limbus. Oh, okay. Let's see. The sinners are like, this is Ishmael. She's sinner 8. There's Ryushu. Ryushu talks in abbreviations because she's an idiot. This is us. We're clock face right here. This is Virgil. He's not a sinner, but he's our guide, and he's like really strong. He's called a color fixer. Fixers are like, they're people who do jobs for you in return for like money or a payment of any sort. And color fixers just happen to be the highest like paid fixer and the best fixers, like the best fixers. What else? Nothing else really. Okay. Limbus Company is backing from the shareholders with a wide array of fields. This is Honggu. He's Sinner 6. All these guys have like horrible backstories. I can actually do a quick recap of Kanto 1. Kanto 1, Gregor. By the way, I'm on Kanto 3. There is 9 Kantos right now. Game is still getting updated. Kanto 1, this guy named Gregor, who's another sinner. We got his backstory. He just basically, he was in a smoke war with he was experimented on, and he became a bug dude, and now he has like a cockroach arm, and he can't control it sometimes, and he kills like one of our friends on accident. But one other thing, all the sinners can be revived by Dante, who is like us. So if they die, they can just be revived. But it's like really painful for Dante to revive them.
제 동생이 어렸을 때 붉은색
They
여권이 아니면 안 된다고
personally
고집을
visited our
부려서
home because my
주신 적이
younger sibling
있으시거든요.
insisted upon having a red passport. Couldn't say I'm merely a humble guy who couldn't be in the position to know such a thing. Otherwise, the question doesn't seem like one that's really worth answering. The only one that I do a voice for is the British dude, because I think it's really funny. So. That leaves the route to the checkpoint as I'm concerned. Thorough inspection means that there are plenty of people looking for an easy way in, including those who would take the pass by force. I hear several interlopers surrounding the bus. Well, have bus will battle. The combat in this game is just you do this. It's like you drag like what moves you want to use. You could do that, or you could click P and it does it for you. But the strat is you want to match the colors, so you can get like a color combo. I am colorblind, so I will be using P enter to do it for me, because I can't see the colors right. If I wasn't, I would be doing it normally, but you know. There's these things called egos. They're like it's like their ultimate ability. Circle. So you guys aren't important. They're just stragglers.
제거.
This game has a really good soundtrack too.
적인들을 해치우잖아. 정신 차릴 수 없을 것이오.
Everything in this game is RNG based, so like you see the numbers of like on their moves. That's like depending on how much damage it's gonna do. It's like if it's a move that rolls like a it rolls like a 7 or a 6. That's not great, but it's
제거.
but that character is just like really strong. So
위험 요소 제거.
he solos. One of my friends like
기분 좋은 카론.
yo, this is my goat right here, by the way. This is Karan. It's Karen or Karan. They say Karan, so I say Karan, but in English it's Karen. But whatever. Alright, hop off the bus. Time to get inspected.
혹시나 해서
We
말하는
add this just in
건데
case. Your
그러니까
antics.
벌성사납게 사고를 치고다 이곳 검문소에서는
Because that's not how it
버리는 게
works
좋.
in this particular place. I thought his words were pretty intimidating, but despite the
회의사로
worries,
방문하신 모든
we
분께
welcome all
환영의 인사를
visitors to K
드립니다.
Corp's Nest
한 줄로
open-heartedly.
순서에 맞게
Please
입장하신
form an
다음
orderly
안내문에
orderly
따라
line
적합한
as you
위치에
enter, and
서주십시오.
stand where the instructions indicate. Oh, whoops! I did not. I've had this for a day. I've had this for 2 days, and I have that much weight on. Yes. Limbus Company. Bars? Ugh. The menacing and I cannot read that atmosphere would subdue the temper of any first-time visitors, and the sinners were no exception. I could occasionally hear Sinclair sniffling, along with Rhodia and Gregor calming him. Any of my questions why sorry. Any of my questions why we're met with hands shaken sideways.
그래.
Look here, how
평소에도
nice it is
이렇게나
to see you in line and
질서를
behave,
지키면
like
얼마나
a
좋아.
brood of chickens and an
So-
outing. Why are you out here? What made you follow us outside the bus this time? Noticing my flustered reaction at the unexpected company, Joey's opened his mouth.
이곳이 둥지이기
Because this is a
때문입니다.
nest,
혹여나
Dante.
이곳에서
One of you were to get
예상
unexpected
못한
trouble
사고라도
here.
Dante.
Well, Dante, the
당신이
responsibility will be a bit
전부
heavy for you to bear alone. When Virgilius put it like that, it sounded as if he were saying, you're not reliable enough to be sent without supervision. But I knew it'd be wise to keep this to myself. So Virgilius is like stronger than everyone in our like
최선의
sinner
방어는
squad,
역시
but
공격이지.
he is just
전투방패라고
so
들어봤어.
overwhelmingly he can't help because of a contract he has with something called the prescript. Okay, so I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna gamble. Hope I get something good. Please, 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 please. Oh shucks. Whatever. An Otis extraction, bro? Who wants Otis, bro? Here's a bone.
오늘따라 별이 박서.
This is my goat.
관리자
My second
나리께서도
goat.
별이 보여?
Second best. Holy. Should I run some something for some thread? Level 20, bro. Brother. Okay, code purple.
금방금방 빠지네요.
The line's moving quickly.
10분
It'll be
정도만
our turn in
기다리면
about
저희
10
차례가
minutes at
오게 참가
most.
질문은 저희 10명이
But all
다 해야
13 of
하나요?
us need to answer
단테
immigration
씨는 말을 못 알아들을
questions.
텐데
They won't be able to
어떻게 해야죠?
understand Manager Dante, so what should we do? Ishmael seemed to have a habit of speaking quickly and more inquisitive when she got anxious.
안 그래도 그 이야기를 하려던
I was just about to
참이야.
get
잘
to that.
들어.
Listen up. The K-Corp
K
official will only ask very simple questions to the passengers on this line, and your answers will be similarly concise. When the border officials ask about the nature of your visit, say, "I'm here for business on the behalf of Limbus Company. Please refer to my work visa." Remember this exact phrase so you can recite it word for word. I'll take care of the rest, so you just have to prove that you aren't here to cause trouble.
혹시나 저 말을 외우지
Even if
못하겠다면
memorizing that is too much of a burden for you, I suggest that you keep your mouth shut.
그저 갖고
If you can
계시는
present your
서울쯤은
employee card
얘기만-
instead, you can present your employee card. Keep quiet and don't cause trouble. Easiest tasks in the world. I sneakily mumbled a sarcastic remark. I was worried Faust might rat me out, but thankfully, Virgilius idly sat staring into space, sparing me from his scathing commentary. Now, next up, if you had a question, make sure to ask if it's actually meaningful. Then quietly raise your hands. Several hands were lifted, including mine. Rodian.
업무 목적이니까
Since this
무기는
trip is for
들고
business,
들어가도
we can
되지?
carry our weapons, yeah?
그렇다.
Correct.
다음.
Next.
그럼 그에게 기기
Then
계기의
Greg's creepy
칼이나
crawly
단테의
arm and
근사한
Dante's,
시계놀이도 상관없겠네?
Chicky Clocker head get a passing
맞아요.
too?
참고로 관리자님의
That should be the
머리는
case for
무기가
your
아니라
reference.
위치로
Our
분리되기
manager's head
때문에
counts as a
관광
prosthetic
비자에도
rather than a
허용돼요.
weapon,
비록
which
불사의
means it'd be
능력을 지니고
approved even
있더라도요.
if we were a tourist visa. Powers revive notwithstanding. Ishmael took the role of the model student and answered in Virgilius' stead. Feels like something changed about Ishmael's attitude since the casino job. It seems to have decided to take matters into her own hands after I betrayed her expectations of my capabilities as a leader.
정확해.
Precisely. Gregor and I put our hands down at the same time.
그리고
And Ryushu, put your cigarette before you put out your cigarette before you speak.
안 들었다만.
I didn't raise my hands. Julius was doing his best to ignore Don's outstretched skyward hands, but finally caved into the woman. I don't know, he raised his hand and changed to
그래.
speak.
돈
Fine.
키워테.
Don Quixote,
뭐지?
what is it?
저 유리벽은 어떤
For
용도로
what
있는
purpose
것이오?
doth that barrier of glass serve? Following Don Quixote's finger, our attention was drawn to the glass wall stood in front of the middle of the building. On the other side, the clear dividing wall, were countless people waiting in line.
저쪽은
That line
기다린다기보다는
slowed
아예
to a
사람들이
crawl.
바닥에
People are
앉아있고
sat on the floor waiting for it to
줄을
move.
손짓고 시간이 지난
Looks like
모양이야.
they've been there for quite some time.
무장 경호원도 많군.
There are many armed guards as well,
이곳
3 times as many
인원의
compared to this side.
대부분 건물에
Most of the
세워져
glass
있는
walls you find inside
유리벽은
buildings
안전을
are for
위한
safety
용.
reasons.
뭐 쉽게 말하자면
Well, simply put,
뒷골목 사람들
that lines in the
전용
back street folks, each nest
둥지마다
handles
방식은
immigration
다르지만
differently, but whether it may
어쨌든
be,
제대로
the
된
super
비자가
duper
없이
hard
다른 둥지로 가는
into the
건
nest without a proper
진짜 왜
visa.
검문소 근처에서
Why do you think these
목숨까지
bullies
걸고
jumped
우리를
us on the way to the
습격하려고
checkpoint?
했겠어?
They wanted our
비자를
visas so that
강제로
they could enter the
빼앗았으라도.
nest.
그리고
A problem we are
해결해
not
줄
empowered to
수
resolve. However, that answer didn't satisfy Don Quixote. Whether it was the fault of the gloomy yet oppressive atmosphere of the area beyond the wall, the disturbances happening was in there. I couldn't say.
저희 차례입니다.
Manager, it's our turn now. Huh? Right. The line moved at such a quick pace, we barely had time to chat before it was our turn for the official's questions.
기억하세요.
Remember, when you're
그쪽에서
asked about the purpose of your
어떤
visit,
한 번만 더
remind me
말하면
one more time,
심사관인지
and I'll
뭔지
show
아는 놈이랑
sangria to
만단지
you,
해주겠어.
and the official or whatever. She talks in abbreviations. Despite Ishmael's worries, our inspection was smooth sailing.
소속 그룹
Please state your
이유를 말씀해
affiliation and purpose for visit.
업무차 림버스
I've come from
컴퍼니에서
Limbus
왔습니다.
Company on business.
사원 좀
Here's my
확인
employee card.
확인했습니다.
I'll check out
림버스
next.
컴퍼니에서 왔죠?
Limbus Company, business
계획이
reasons, take a look at my card, and all that.
확인했습니다.
I'll check out next. After our sinner proved that we were worth it, it was a breeze for the rest of us. The official asked the same question in the same dry tone. To be curious, glanced at our faces and employee cards. Thorough base and lift speed. It seemed like a customary gesture rather than a look over. Something's
저쪽에서
amiss over there. The glass wall standing between us and them was thick enough to block out sounds. It was hard for us to tell what was going on through the wall. However, I could see that it was happening was ambiguously someone with cuffed hands being dragged away by security. A small child crying next to them, clearly scared and
신경 쓰지
confused.
말죠. 잘은
We shouldn't
모르지만
bother. I don't know what
날개의
happened,
금기를
but I guess
어긴
someone broke a
모양이에요.
taboo.
가난뱅이들이 어긴
Oh,
금기를
wow.
받자
Yeah, wait,
만족스러울
okay.
만큼 충분한 돈을 뒷구멍에
I'm not
찔러주지
should I do the
않았다는 거
British
왠
accent?
있겠어?
No. Yeah, sure. Those impoverished vandals and their audacity to break the taboo of not stuffing enough cash into people's pockets, am I right? This guy, get this guy.
지금
Are you
저한테
mocking me right now?
이적되는 건가요?
뭐야?
What? I thought you
신경
didn't
쓸 일은
care. Guess
아니라며.
someone's knickers are in a
너무 신경-
twist. Oh, is that right? Heathcliff? Why is that ringing? He's Ishmael. Our usual suspects sprang forward at her for the least moment again.
소속 그룹 이유를 말씀해 주세요.
약자에게
I come to liberate the weak and powerless. An emotion is expressed for the first time on the checkpoint official's face. Flabbergastation. They look up at Don Quixote with a face screaming that it was flabbergasted.
저자들을 풀어주게.
Release them at once. Can you not see that they are suffering?
소속
Please state
그룹
your affiliation and
이유를
purpose of
말씀해
visit.
주세요.
The official ignored her demand and parroted the same question. Brother. All the while, Don Quixote was getting more upset by the minute. And then, looking at her, the transparent wall again, saw the desperate child mouth a scream that dragged me.
그대가 나설 마음이
If you are
없다면
unwilling to take action, then I shall myself. Brother.
코드 퍼플 금기
Gold
K185 위반
Code
발생.
purple. Code purple. Code purple. Violation of taboo K 185 on site.
트롬보 사이트 지원 요만.
Requesting
재전파
Throm
트롬보 사이트.
kite units. Repeat. Requesting Throm kite. Veering away from the inquiry of like a broken record, the official spoke in imitating immune response to the radio.
코드 퍼플, 코드 퍼플. 순환 이동 검문소 14번.
We should have smashed her skull in and carried her in a body sack.
그런다고 아주 달라질 건 없었을 것 같지만요.
트롬보 루코
Through their figured
각각
platelets, white blood
혈소판
cells,
백혈구를
respectively.
의미
저들을 의미하나 보군요.
It must be fitting for them.
K4
K-Corp, I'd say. Looking in the direction Faust indicated, we all saw what she meant. Security forces wearing menacing uniforms were staring at us. Bars. This idiot, brother. Level 20? I'm level 11. We're gonna send this in here. Just sure I spelled that right. I did. Is my team looking right? Yeah. Oh no, I forgot. I'm severely underleveled for that. Alright, so then I'm gonna just go do...
정의가 찾아왔어. 악인들을 평등한 죽음으로 이끌이라. 처리했어. 처리했어. 악인을 무찌르고 돌아오겠어. 이제 모르겠어. 다리 저무는데 이 몸의 차례인가? 나는 돈키호테일세.
오늘따라 별이 박서.
달리자 로신한테. 달리자 로신한테.
Yo, bars.
관리사나리! 나를 두고 어디 간 것이오?
나를 지켜보고 있었군. 굳이 자만하지 않겠어? 역사엔
Yo, why do you look so sad, bro? No.
천하고 필요했던 나에게 1대1 결투에선 판례라. 지금이라면 죽일 수 있지 않을까? 아직 완성되지 못한 탓에. 내가 말했잖아. 이딴 식으로 되지기 전에. 이게 사람이 할 행동이었나? 아마 아니겠지.
Dang, I don't think it's that deep, bro.
네, 저는 선배가 아니죠.
달리자 로신한테.
Bars, bro. Okay. I suppose that I should, what's this? I never checked this. I don't know. I should do this for a little bit.
저희가 해낸 거예요? 다행이에요.
대상 확인했어.
실력 없으면 따라오지 마세요. 방해되거든요. 완벽한 거리.
그 정도인가? 내 뒤로.
역할대로.
Okay.
완벽한 거리.
All right.
완벽한 거리.
이제 같은 수는 안 통할 거다.
나의 승리다.
그대는 어디까지 각오했을지.
내 팔은 연해 있었어.
여행엔 목적이 있었지. 나의 승리.
그 정도인가?
이 궤적을 보고 떠올리시게.
나의 승리다.
이게 심장이
위험 요소 제거.
무음ung 중. 완벽하게 수행되었지 않은가. 하지만 아직 기약은 없으려. 그렇다면 여전히 난 아무것도 인가.
나의 상대는
Alright.
어디 있는가?
사냥 시작.
Nice. Okay.
헉 좋구려.
That turn's already over.
이 궤적을 보고 떠올리시게.